Namibia and a number of other African countries are signatories to international conventions advocating for clean energy transition, and now more than ever, calls have been loud to honor the 2015 Paris Agreement. President Geingob says energy provision for Africans remain an immediate and absolute priority, as countries have been working to ensure that access to energy, to industrialize, to grow their economies, and to become dealers of hope for the largest demographic on the continent, the youth, is fulfilled. Through its recent discoveries of oil and the production of green hydrogen, Dr. Geingob ruled out any contradiction in the development of these two energy sources.
The question is contradictory. Is it contradictory for Namibia to advocate for the exploration of hydrocarbons on its shores while also pursuing green and blue economy? In my view, the answer is a resounding no. Not only can the two coexist, but indeed they are wholly interdependent and complementary in nature. Hydrocarbons continue to power the global economy in the today, with the just energy transition expected to take several decades before many nations achieve carbon neutrality. Yes, as I said, we're going to gas. We gave up. We're looking for oil. We gave up. Now we're put up, as I was saying. So therefore, two can be developed concurrently, and both will be implemented.
The Namibian leader informed the conference that developed nations today are investing billions derived from hydrocarbon-fueled industries to subsidize the cutting-edge solutions needed to produce cleaner engines of growth. These, he says, are undermining and, in some cases, totally undoing the prospective business cases in emerging nations with superior natural endowments necessary for the development of new green industries.
How can less affluent nations with responsible policy ambitions compete with their wealthier counterparts who are today continuing to exploit both non-renewable and renewable energy resources? How are we to come? This is why in Namibia, our sense remains that for as long as the world continues to be a dynamic energy mix, Namibia is more than willing to meet this global energy demands, while strategically using the proceeds to invest in cleaner, more sustainable industries ourselves.
More than 600 million Africans are facing energy insecurity, despite the continent being endowed with natural resources to produce electricity. The Africa Energy Week is thus advocating for the affordability and local value addition to cushion Africans against the exorbitant prices of energy products, including electricity.
And yet, we are being told that because of climate change, the resources that we have, we cannot use it to be able to give ourselves light, to be able to industrialize ourselves, because it will amount to increasing the carbon emission. And it is the same resource that the industrialized world used to develop themselves.
But the reality of the matter is that 82% of world energy is from fossil fuels and coal. And therefore, to just neglect them is going to lead to a collapse. Africa must intensify its effort aimed at developing its oil and gas sector in order to benefit from the expected increase in natural gas market and global supply.
As we have these discussions today, we also have to be very truthful to ourselves. We have to listen to what our young people are telling us this morning. Not only do we want energy, some of us say, and you accuse me of using those 3 words of freedom, drill, baby, drill. It is needed. You cannot produce gas if you don't drill.
The 4-day conference is expected to shape the global dialogue and promote the African position on the future of the energy sector. Blanche Koreses, NBC News, Cape Town, South Africa.